In a sport where legends are forged through raw talent and unyielding determination, one man's journey from the hardscrabble streets of Chesapeake, Virginia, to the pinnacle of basketball embodies the essence of resilience, power, and heart. At 55, Alonzo Mourning, NBA champion, Hall of Famer, and Miami Heat icon, stands as a towering figure in the game, proving that grit, sacrifice, and an unbreakable spirit can conquer any obstacle. This is the story of a kid who rose from humble beginnings to become a defensive titan, philanthropist, and enduring symbol of perseverance, inspiring generations to fight for their dreams with relentless resolve. Born on February 8, 1970, in Chesapeake, Virginia, Alonzo Harding Mourning Jr. grew up in a working-class neighborhood where opportunity was scarce, but community bonds ran deep. Raised by his mother, Julia, and later by foster parent Fanny Threet after his parents' separation at age 12, Alonzo found refuge on the basketball court. The courts of Chesapeake were his sanctuary, where he honed his skills against older, tougher competition. His towering 6'10" frame and fierce competitiveness set him apart early, but it was his work ethic that defined him. At Indian River High School, Alonzo became a local legend, dominating with an intensity that belied his youth. As a senior in 1988, he averaged 23.1 points, 14.8 rebounds, and 5.2 blocks per game, leading Indian River to a Virginia State championship. His dominance earned him USA Today's National High School Player of the Year award, a testament to his talent and drive. His coach, Bill Lassiter, often spoke of Alonzo's relentless preparation, recalling how he'd stay late running sprints or perfecting his post moves, fueled by a hunger to escape his circumstances. Alonzo's talent earned him a scholarship to Georgetown University, where he arrived in 1988 under the mentorship of legendary coach John Thompson. Georgetown's program was a crucible for big men, and Alonzo thrived in its disciplined, defense-first culture. As a freshman, he made an immediate impact, averaging 13.1 points, 7.3 rebounds, and a staggering 5.0 blocks per game, setting an NCAA record for blocks by a freshman with 169. His sophomore year solidified his reputation as a defensive force, leading the nation with 4.9 blocks per game, while posting 15.8 points and 8.5 rebounds. By his senior year in 1991-92, Alonzo was a complete player, averaging 21.3 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 5.0 blocks, earning consensus All-American honors and the Big East Defensive Player of the Year award. His epic battles against rivals like Dikembe Mutombo were must-watch spectacles, showcasing his physicality and skill. Off the court, Alonzo's leadership shone through. He mentored younger teammates and engaged in community service, volunteering with DC area youth programs, a foreshadowing of his future philanthropy. His charisma and work ethic made him a fan favorite, and by the time he graduated with a degree in sociology, Alonzo was a Georgetown legend. In 1992, Alonzo was selected second overall by the Charlotte Hornets in the NBA draft, entering a league dominated by towering centers like Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, and Patrick Ewing. At 22, he faced the daunting task of proving himself among the game's elite. His rookie season was a revelation: 21.0 points, 10.3 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks per game, earning him NBA All-Rookie first-team honors. His explosive dunks and tenacious defense electrified Charlotte fans, and he formed a dynamic duo with Larry Johnson. Traded to the Miami Heat in 1995, Alonzo found his true home, becoming the cornerstone of Coach Pat Riley's gritty, defense-first philosophy. Over his first stint with the Heat, 1995 to 2002, he averaged 19.8 points, 9.6 rebounds, and 3.0 blocks per game, leading the league in blocks in 1999, 3.9, and 2000, 3.7. His back-to-back NBA Defensive Player of the Year awards in 1999 and 2000 cemented his status as one of the game's premier rim protectors. Alonzo's impact transcended statistics. Known for his ferocious intensity, he anchored Miami's playoff runs, including Eastern Conference Finals appearances in 1997 and 2000. His heated rivalry with the New York Knicks, particularly against Patrick Ewing, defined an era of physical, no-holds-barred basketball. Games between the Heat and Knicks were gladiatorial, with Alonzo's blocks and dunks setting the tone. Teammates like Tim Hardaway and Dan Majerle praised his leadership, noting how he'd demand excellence in practice, often outworking everyone in the gym. His presence transformed Miami into a perennial contender, and his number 33 jersey became synonymous with the Heat's blue-collar ethos. In 2000, Alonzo faced a life-altering challenge, a diagnosis of focal glomerulosclerosis, a rare kidney disease that threatened his career and life. The news stunned the basketball world, but Alonzo refused to surrender. Undergoing aggressive treatment, he returned in the 2001-02 season, averaging 15.7 points and 8.4 rebounds in 75 games, earning the NBA's Comeback Player of the Year award. His comeback was a testament to his resilience, inspiring fans and players alike. In a 2002 interview with ESPN, he said, "I wasn't just fighting for basketball, I was fighting for my life. That's what drives me." His courage in the face of adversity became a defining chapter of his legacy. In 2003, Alonzo signed with the New Jersey Nets, but his kidney condition and lingering injuries limited his play. In December 2003, he underwent a kidney transplant, a procedure that carried significant risks. Defying medical odds, he returned to the Heat in 2005 as a backup center, embracing a reduced role with the same intensity that defined his prime. His contribution to Miami's 2006 NBA championship was unforgettable. Coming off the bench in Game 6 against the Dallas Mavericks, Alonzo delivered 8 points, 6 rebounds, and crucial defensive stops, helping secure Miami's first title. The image of him hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy, tears in his eyes, remains one of the NBA's most iconic moments. Retiring in 2008 after 838 games, Alonzo finished with career averages of 17.1 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 2.8 blocks per game, a 52.7% field goal percentage, 7 All-Star selections, and a PER of 21.2. In 2009, the Heat retired his number 33 jersey, cementing his place as a franchise legend. Alonzo's transition to life after basketball was seamless, driven by the same passion that fueled his playing career. Since 2009, he has served as the Heat's vice president of player programs, mentoring young players like Bam Adebayo and imparting lessons from his journey. His philanthropy, however, is where his impact shines brightest. In 1997, he founded the Mourning Family Foundation, which has raised millions to support at-risk youth in South Florida. The Overtown Youth Center, a cornerstone of his foundation, provides education, sports, and mentorship to underserved kids, reflecting Alonzo's belief in opportunity through hard work. In 2024, he expanded his foundation's reach, launching a STEM scholarship for Chesapeake students, a nod to his roots. His hands-on approach, often visiting the center to coach or speak with kids, sets him apart as a philanthropist who lives his values. At 55, Alonzo remains a vibrant force in basketball and beyond. Inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in 2014, he's a respected voice as an NBA analyst for TNT, where his insight and infectious energy earned a 2023 Sports Emmy nomination. A sought-after speaker, he shared his story of resilience at the 2025 TEDx Miami, captivating audiences with his humor and wisdom. A devoted father to Alonzo III, Aaliyah, and Miles, he balances family with his passions, often seen courtside at Heat games or coaching his son's AU team. Known for his booming laugh and love of jazz, Miles Davis and John Coltrane are favorites. Alonzo's authenticity endears him to all. His community work extends to Virginia, where he funds basketball camps for Chesapeake youth, ensuring his hometown's next generation has a path to success. Alonzo Mourning's journey, from a state champion in Chesapeake to an NBA champion, Hall of Famer, and philanthropist, is a masterclass in defying odds. His 2006 NBA title, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, and triumphant return from a life-threatening illness are milestones in a career built on heart and hustle. His statistical legacy, 14,311 points, 7,137 rebounds, and 2,356 blocks, tells only part of the story. Whether mentoring players, uplifting communities, or inspiring fans, Alonzo's fire burns as bright as ever. His story is a reminder that greatness is not a gift, but a product of will, work, and an unyielding spirit. In Miami, Chesapeake, and beyond, his legacy inspires millions to chase their dreams, no matter the challenge. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Alonzo Mourning's rise to greatness. Your support keeps stories like these alive. Stay fierce, keep pushing, and we'll see you next time.